In this module, we will discuss the proper method for preparing and shipping a transmission.
First, inspection. Ensure the stock number markings on trans case or bell housing match. Confirm the stock number or PO number matches the work order. Confirm the interchange description on the work order matches the part. Confirm work order comments match or special instructions have been completed. TCM should be noted when included. Transmission assemblies include transmission case, all internally lubricated parts, extension and tail housings, transmission pan, and torque converters. Inspect the transmission for cracks in the case and housing, damage to the pan, any cut wiring or damaged sensors. If damage is found, contact supervisor or salesperson before continuing.
Move the shift selector through all the detents to make sure shifting is smooth. When possible, remove the oil pan to completely drain any oil and proceed with the following defect checks. No more than 1/4 teaspoon of metal shavings. No more than 1/2 teaspoon of friction plate material. No shavings larger than a grain of rice. No distinct burning smell.
If any of the above issues are discovered, contact supervisor or salesperson before continuing. Please note that any mechanical component not drained could subject the part to refusal on behalf of transportation company. Following inspection, clean the pan and reseal.
Prepare. Remove all obviously broken or damaged parts possible after approval. Do not remove good parts that can make installation easier for the customer.
Remove any of the following if damaged or cut: unnecessary hoses, wiring or brackets, broken sensors, any other loose, broken, or damaged external parts. Use properly sized red plugs to cover any critical openings, including accessory items. Use adhesive tape where plugs don't fit. Ensure torque converter is set in trans and secured with a properly fit bracket.
Clean. Pressure wash the entire unit to remove any oil or grease. We recommend using a hot pressure washer, commercial degreaser, or non-heated pressure washer, or a combination of these to properly wash the transmission. Use an air hose with an air chuck, or an air hose with a blowgun equipped with a rubber tip to remove excess moisture. Complete a final check for cracks or breaks that might have gone unnoticed prior to cleaning.
Tagging and identification. Ensure the correct stock number is visible on the torque converter and the transmission. Write OI on case to denote completed inspection when applicable. Apply your store's custom stamp on the housing where appropriate. Use wire or zip tie to secure any installation instructions, fluid drain, warning, and warranty tags.
Shipping. Use one of the following standard pallets. Small transmissions should fit on a 24 by 32. Medium transmissions, a 26 by 40. Large transmissions on a 30 by 20. If the transmission is oversized or uncommon in shape, pallet reinforcement or alteration is recommended to ensure stabilization during transportation. Use no fewer than 2 banding straps to secure the unit.
Ensure straps are not tightened over critical fragile exterior components like plugs or sensors that may break when pressure is applied.
Okay, Emily, this transmission is ready to be shipped. What else should we be looking at?
I think first reading the work order notes, making sure there's not any notes on there to make sure there's parts supposed to be with it, like the TCMs. Also making sure that nothing's broke. Checking to make sure it's plugged, everything's properly drained, we don't have anything leaking out. Make sure you have at least 2 bands on it, they're properly secured. Metal would probably be preferred. If you don't have that, make sure you're using something high strength. Also, when banding it, making sure you're not putting it on any of the plastics, any of the sensors, anything like that. Make sure your torque converter is there intact, not moving around, and you've got a torque converter holder on there. And also, just like everything else on a pallet, proper pallet size, nothing's hanging over to get any damage, and it's also not oversized, taking up too much room on that runner network.
Great points. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.